Hi everyone, this is Sibu, an aspiring data analyst, and today I am really excited to share my project that is Business Insight 360, which I crafted during my journey on Power Codebasic Data Analysis course. This project showcases the end-to-end data analysis process and from data cleaning and data visualization and meaningful insights. And the goal of this project was to give the proper uh, insights of that particular business. So after that, let's learn about the AtliQ. So AtliQ is the technology company which sells, uh, which growing nowadays rapidly, and it's also sell the products such as hardware like PC, mic, keyboard, and printer, etc. And it's also nowadays very focusing into the uh, innovation and cutting edge technology. After that, learn the business model of AtliQ. AtliQ sells its product in three channels. First one is retailer, direct, and the distributor. And the retailer, suppose it sells product Amazon on the Chroma. And direct, indirect, it has AtliQ has its own store such as AtliQ store, AtliQ exclusive. And the last one is distributor. This kind of channel often we get in the like some countries, suppose China, where the due to the restriction of the government, the company couldn't sell its product directly. So this uh, mm, Neptune kind of company which collect all the product from Atlic and they sell in that market. After that, now learn about the problem statement of the AtliQ. So AtliQ is the very fast growing electronic good company which are facing setback in some part of the world due to the decision based on just surveying and the institution. For that's why it is also getting the financial loss. So enhance this kind of thing. The AtliQ senior executives are invest in a data analysis project. So uh, also AtliQ is growing rapidly, that's why its Excel file become too much for handling the data. So that's why they want the real full insight from the data analysis team. After that, you have the dashboard overview. Dashboard, this is the 360 business 365 dashboard which I have created. And in the first, you have the finance view, where it basically tells you about the financial health and the process of your mm, company. And sales view, it's basically tells you the profit margin and this kind of product, how they are selling, and this kind of thing basically this project tells you. And you have the marketing view basically deals with the campaigning and the effectiveness of that campaigning into particular product. And the fourth number, you have the supply chain view basically tells you about the logistic, the forecast accuracy percentage, and this kind of thing in the supply chain. And the last, you have the executive view. This view is basically made for the senior to look over the summarized data of the that particular company. So after that, just move into the dashboard. This is the homepage of my that project, and where you have the this is the refresh date, and this is the recently added date, December 2021. And here you have the support button and the information button too, and here all the values are dollars and millions. So now first one is the finance view. um, Here is the each cards or keep like icon act as the button. So if you press in any each of button, you will move to the that particular view. So let's click on the finance view. In finance view, you have the three KPI. First one is net sale, gross margin percentage, and the net profit percentage. And in the left hand side, you have the dedicated uh, filter panel. You have uh, and those are very important for the slice and dice. and in the below you have the abbreviation for each terms, suppose BM, benchmark, and LY last year. And here I created this line area chart where it is doing the comparison between the benchmark and the um, current year based on the net sale. And after this one you have the two columns which is uh, based on the values of net sale. First one is uh, category wise, and the after that you have the region wise product. And here you have the same market and product which is based on the region wise and the values. And the here I created the formatting, data formatting with the help of this bar. And after that you have the profit and loss uh, statement, which one is the gross sale, and that is benchmark, change percentage for each. So if you press any of this item, you also notice that your all the data also changed because it's all are linked together. This is the very uh, uh, property of the Power BI. After that, here I also created this view. In the above part you have the finance view and the marketing. These are the button. If you press any of that button you will move to that particular view. Suppose in sales view, here you have the same filter panel and the same uh, buttons in the above. After that you have this in sales view you have net sales performance over time. Or if you want to change the variance, just press here, it will also change the variance of this particular thing. And after that you have this donut charts that is showing the net sales, total post and pre invoice deduction or the. And after that you have this in green part is the gross margin, and blue part you have total cost of goods sold. And here in this table you have the customer wise net sale, gross margin, and gross margin percentage, and a change of gross margin. And you have here this column that I created with the help of formatting. And after that you have, if you press on the, and here you also can toggle between the customer and the product. So you can do with the help of this one. So after that if you move to the marketing view, so in marketing view you can see these are the same, and but here are the different product. Suppose this is net sale and net performance for each particular category. So for you can change GM percentage too, and the net profit percentage too. And after that you have these two visualization where you have the gross margin percentage is 45 or 46% roughly, but total costs is 65. So we can say that the costs are very high. So this is the little concerning for the company. So if they want a profitable business, so they need to work on this particular area. And here from this waterfall chart we can see that the gross margin, although gross margin is very high, but the operational expenses is also very high. So that's why we can't get that much profit. So if you want to get more profit, so we need to work on the uh, reducing the operational cost. And after that you have this this visualization where you have the networking segment by net sales metrics, gross margin percentage, net profit, and this profile. And here you can just choose the segment and the category by pressing on the each icon. Here you can do the toggle between the segment and the market too. So, and after that let's move to the supply chain view. In supply chain view you have this filter icon same, and the above part also same. Here you have the fire support button too. And this I created the three KPIs. First one is forecast accuracy percentage, and error net error, and the absolute error. And these are very important thing for each company, because if you manage this forecast accuracy and this kind of thing, so you can save so many like spaces and so much cost for your company. And this is the trend chart, which showing the this part is the net error, and um, and this line, brown line, showing the forecast accuracy percentage, and the forecast accuracy last year, this line showing. So we see that the in March 20, the accuracy is very low, uh, because on that time we find that the some kind of event happened, that's why it's very low. And the also net error also very high on that particular time. And after that you have the key metrics by customer. Each customer have the key metrics, suppose forecast accuracy percentage last year, net error percentage, and the risk. And after that you have the product wise same metrics. And in the last you have the executive view. In executive view um, you have the this kind of KPI, where I created the 4 KPI. These are the very essential, where often summarize all the companies performance. First one is net sales and the gross margin percentage, net profit, and the forecast accuracy percentage. Here I created the revenue contribution for each channel and the division too. And here I created the same thing, like a key metrics over years. Suppose the gross margin high, but at least market sales percentage is this much, and the net profit is in the negative, because we seen that previously, that due to the operational code and very high costs, the net profit is low. And after that you have this ribbon uh, chart, where you have the market share for each company. So we can see the AtliQ has a very 5.9% of market share in 2022. But after that you have the big tech giants such as Innovo and this Pesa in the above. After this one you have the top 5 customer and the top 5 product by revenue collection and the gross margin percentage, where I created this kind of icon with the help of conditional formatting. And here also have the net sale and the net revenue collection, GM percentage, net profit, net error, risk, with the help of sub region performance. And this is all about the dashboard. From this all the dashboard, we conclude that the AtliQ is nowadays growing very fast, but it's also had some kind of problem facing, because it's um, it spends so much money in the operational cost and the costs. So on that particular area they need to reduce the price, or they need to work on, so they will get the more profit and they also grow very nicely. So thank you.